The purpose of the following project is to imagine the new normal for an instrument cluster, looking at it from the perspective of a connected and context-aware car. Here's an overview of an unbranded prototype showing you how it works. Play with the prototype and read more about our design rationale in our blog post. This initial screen shows what a user sees upon entering the car and turning the ignition on. At this point, it isn't speed that's most important, it's the fuel or range they have and whether they can get to their next destination as derived from their calendar, which in this case is the US2 London studio. On the left of the screen is the gear indicator, currently set to park. When we engage drive and move away, you'll see that the range segment transitions to the right and the speed segment takes the screen. If we slow to a stop, the range segment transitions back. We call this approach adaptive hierarchy, showing the most contextually relevant information to the driver. As we drive again, you see a message icon that appears briefly. This is an indicator that the driver's received an SMS. In this case, we assume that they could use Siri or Google Now to have it read out to them. You can also see that we have displayed the next speed marker in the background. This is to reproduce the analog dial spatial gap, an indication of relative speed. As we accelerate, the car enters an area where there are slippery road conditions. An icon appears along with a hashed area. This indicates a recommended speed, informed by national road advice, prompting you to slow down. The top of the screen always represents the maximum speed of the particular road you are driving on, which in this case is 70 miles per hour, the UK national speed limit on motorways. If we accelerate further and exceed the limit, the display switches to orange, prompting the driver through a change in their peripheral vision. Right, let's now brake to a stop and engage reverse. In this context, the most important information is to show where the driver is reversing, and so the camera feed dominates the display. And that's it. We hope you enjoyed it. We've made the code and design assets available for anyone to tweak and improve. We want to get a debate going about these ideas, so let us know what you think.